Alright guys, here we are. We're on the way to catch some browns. It's Friday afternoon. I got off work a little early. Figured why not, right? So I packed up all my gear real quick, and we're gonna hike in about 2 miles tonight in the dark and see if we can get down into this gorge and hit this stream. Rumor has it there's some pole vendors. I haven't really done a lot of fishing here though, so we'll see what we come up with. Stay tuned. Alright guys, here we are. The beginning of the hike. Some of you may remember that me and my buddy came down in here a couple months ago, and we hiked in the dark as well. So I guess we'll be at the river shortly. We'll set up camp and we'll continue the adventure from there. Alright guys, here we are. Saturday morning, and looks like we're about ready to head in and do some fishing. It rained this morning for a little while, nothing crazy, so the stream's probably going to be fine, but we've got a lot of wind today, and the barometer's rising super fast according to my GPS, so might have some really active fish, and I guess we'll see what we can come up with. Hopefully there's some big browns down in here, because it's a spot I've wanted to fish for a long time, so we'll see what we can do here. What a big river. Alright, I guess this is where we'll start. A lot of people say you can't fish a 2-weight in the wind or with heavy flies, but this is my go-to rig right here. That's a 2-weight throwing into the wind 45 feet. Alright, let's see here. We're gonna see if we can get that far side of the hole. There it is. Now we're fishing a number 10 woolly bugger, black, and I can see my fly, and the goal is to target the bigger fish in the river today, not necessarily numbers. This is my third big creek chub. Can anybody leave a comment below and tell me where the browns are? Because this is all I'm finding so far, and it's kind of disappointing, to be honest with you. Alright guys, we're hooked up on what looks to be a big brown. I almost skipped the spot. Oh yeah, this is a big fish. I'm gonna have to take my vest off and get to my net. We don't want to lose this one here. All right. Let's see what we got. Oh man, what a brown. What a big brown. All right. Oh, missed him. Come on, baby. That's a big brown there. Oh, come on. Don't come off. Whew. Man, what a fish. Let's just measure him real quick. I don't like keeping him out of the water very long. We got our measuring tape right here. Oh man. Whew. All right. Let's see here. I would say that he's probably 14, maybe 15 inches. Probably not. Man, look at that fish. Came on a black woolly bugger. All right, we're gonna lay him up real quick, measure him, and then get him back in the water. Lay there. All right, so he is right around 13, 14 inches. Not bad. Easy, easy. You wanted that thing, didn't you? Wow, what a fish. Awesome catch. We got some blood. Not a whole lot though. Whoop. All right. Fish on. Another good brown here. Kind of in a tough spot to land him. All right, here we go. Oh man. What a beautiful fish here. Let's see if I can get a good hold of him. Probably 14 inches or so. Again on the black woolly bugger. Not bad. There he goes. All right guys, here we are on the river, and I just wanted to touch base with you a little bit here. We're getting some good action today. We've brought about, I don't know, somewhere between 12 and 15 browns to hand, and some weird little creek chub things that some of them are actually, I don't know, 8 to 10 inches long, but they have no fight in them whatsoever. I'm kind of surprised to be catching them this early out here, but you know, it's sad. You know, you see a fish swimming towards your fly and you think it's a brown, and then it's a creek chub. And there's been a bunch of little, you know, wild browns in here that are, I don't know, between 6 and 9 inches that I've caught so far on this woolly bugger, but I haven't even turned the camera on for them because they're, you know, just little dinks. And I really wanted to film anything that was over 12 inches and see if we could hook into something that was like a good size, you know, 18 to 23, you know, in that range somewhere. But this is the target fly today, this size 10 woolly bugger, and we're using the TFO. It's a 2-weight, 8-foot 3-piece. This has been my favorite rod for probably 10-12 years, and I'm using the Orvis Bat and Kill Bar Stock 1 with 1-weight Orvis line. And it was raining this morning, so I tied up a custom leader, and I usually tie my own leaders because I really like having braid coming off the fly line because it turns over so well, and it seems to keep the fly where you need it when you're trying to mend in the current. And if anybody is interested in knowing what I use to tie my own leaders, you can leave a comment in the description below. And you know, one thing I do that you cannot buy in stores is coming off in my leader here, I have a section of high vis gold monofilament, and this is pretty much like a strike indicator. You know, if you cast out into the wind and you have a hard time seeing where your fly went, you can look for your high vis gold, and this is an 18-inch section right here that you can't miss it in the water, and it helps you keep an eye on a strike and whether or not your fly's in the position that you want it to be in. So we're gonna strap up and keep going here and see what we can find. We've got probably 4 or 5 hours of fishing left. Good one on here. Oh man, we might not be able to get this one out. What a fish. Hammered it as soon as I threw it in. Oh, we got him over here. All right, we're gonna get the net. This one's good size. All right. All right. Let's land him here. Whoa, there we go. Wow. Now that's a brown there. Let's find a good spot to look at him here. All right, we're gonna measure this fish. Man. We're gonna lay out, let's see, he's probably, I don't know, I'd say 14, 15 inches. So there's 16 inches right there. Oh, easy. Easy, guy. This one's got some serious teeth too. Man, look at that fish. That's what we came here for. All right, let's see. Wow, he's only showing 11, 12, somewhere in there, 12. This one's got me all tangled up here. I can't even figure out what the net's caught on. All right, there we go. We got him loose. Now the fly. All right, let's see if we can hold this one up for everybody to see here. Beautiful fish, beautiful color. Love these browns. All right, this looks like a good spot here. There he goes. All right, guys. What a day, right? I mean, I brought probably 20, maybe 22 fish to hand, somewhere in that range, and almost all of them were below 10 inches, and I caught 3 that were over 10, and I was hoping to get one that was over 20, but I don't know if it's too cold or if the conditions were just not right or what it was, but you know, I was expecting to see something in that range, and I didn't even see one that big. I didn't even spook one, you know, that went that big. I guess, you know, this river is full of holes that are 20 and 30 feet deep, and so, you know, fishing them with a fly rod is really hard. You can get in there and jig some craws and stuff with the spinning rod, but I fished more of the shallower type stuff, and so I guess I didn't quite catch the big fish I was looking for, but I don't know. I'm going to try some different stretches this year and see what this river really has to offer before I call it quits. But for now, that's all we got. And I guess we're just going to enjoy some dinner and a fire here, and then a really brutal hike out tomorrow. So that's all for now.